Have you ever imagined being alive even after death? Well, animals are fortunate enough to experience life even after death. Not all animals, but a few animals, even live after dying. We humans adore immortality, yet we can never achieve it. But a few of the animals have been living the dream. So let's find out 4 of those amazing animals that are capable of living after death. Number 1. Cockroaches. Cockroaches are very small bugs that are privileged to survive, even a nuclear war. Also, a number of scientists say that cockroaches can live without their heads. Although just by looking at this tiny little bug, you would never be able to think of its strength to live after death. But it can definitely surpass us humans in terms of their tenacity to breathe and to survive uncommon instances. However, it is not the case with cockroaches. Cockroaches possess an open circulatory system which requires little to no blood pressure. So when their heads are chopped off, the wound automatically heals. Number 2. Bees. Bees find their place on this list because of the fact that they can sting you even after their death. So the basic elements of the bees that live after death is their ability to sting and their venom that is still active after they have died. However, when a bee dies, it is not active in terms of actions and movements. So the bees would require someone's assistance so that they can sting after death. When a bee stings, the stinger is pulled out from their bodies and gets attached to the victim. Thus the venom is constantly pumped into the body of the victim. However, the stinger is the main part of the bee. So it definitely dies, but its ability to sting remains vigorous. Therefore, whenever you feel like the bee has died and has got no ability to harm you, think again. A dead bee can still have an active stinger and you can get hurt. Number 3. Chickens. Chickens can run and be energetic even if they have no heads. Yes, if you see a headless chicken running, do not get scared and deem it as a ghost. It is actually a chicken that is living without the head. It is said that the fact behind a chicken living after its head is chopped off is because of human error. Well, a lot of functions of a chicken are controlled by the brain stem mostly. So if a butcher chops off the chicken's head from quite above, it would mean that the brain stem would still be working, leaving the chicken with a hope to live. Also, if the butcher misses the jugular, the chicken will sometimes continue to breathe and move. It is said that once a chicken survived without its head for 18 long months. Number 4. Snakes. Do you really think that chopping the head of a snake would do the trick, and you would be able to avoid being bitten by it? Well, you are wrong. Snakes have the ability to bite you through the head, which has been dislocated from its body. It possesses deadly venom, which will not spare you even with half of its strength. The heads of the snakes sense heat. So if you are around them, you will be at a risk of being bitten by the head of the snake that is no longer attached to the body of the snake. There are heat-sensitive pits that will continue to sense the threats. So the snake will defend itself no matter if it is dead or alive.